€500,000 has been given to a number of Cork schools and charities by a mystery donor. One of the recipients is St Killian's Special School in Mayfield, which received a cheque for €50,000. Sue Lenihan is the principal and she's been telling me about the school.
Right, so we're a school with 104 pupils, and we take children from very diverse backgrounds and needs. So we have children with dyslexia, dyspraxia, speech and language difficulties, and also autism. So we have got a section of classes that what we'd call a multi-stream class, where we have children with dyslexia, speech and language, and or autism. And we also have a lot of classes now with children with autism and a mild or moderate intellectual disability and complex needs.
So how and when did the money arrive?
How and when did the money arrive? So it arrived early this week, actually, and it was just amazing because we've never ever had I never had an anonymous donation before. So I just opened the envelope and I was actually sitting in the secretary's office, and I'm not normally speechless, but I was actually just sitting down, and I literally lost for words. To see that cheque was unreal. I couldn't even describe how that felt. It's amazing. Really, really amazing.
And had you any idea that this was about to happen?
No. I'd heard of a few other schools who'd had an anonymous donation, and something happened similar, maybe a few years ago in Cork when some schools got an anonymous donation. I'd no inkling that we were going to be beneficiaries. Like I said, it was amazing.
What difference will this make to the school?
Well, I suppose it's really hard to say, but I suppose in terms of sourcing and buying nice things for the children, things extra and above and beyond their needs, So we're looking at maybe increasing the sensory options and maybe providing kind of a covered play area for outside, because our children love to go out. When it's really, really raining, it's really hard. So I suppose, this will allow us to provide kind of a biggish covered area or something like that where they can play out, in all weathers. Something like that is significant, especially for our children who need movement breaks, and they need to be out of class. Some children quite frequently, every half an hour or less, sometimes they just need to go for, a movement break. So somewhere that will be dry, but still be outside so they can be, surrounded by nature, because a lot of our children benefit from the wind, the rain, the sun, and just the sounds of nature. Something like that will be huge. It's really, really amazing.
€50,000 is a lot of money. Have you any idea where it came from?
No idea at all. And as I said, we're so thankful to whoever felt that we should receive that. I'm just, we're so grateful and delighted. No idea.
And just to explain so that we can try and understand, how this was done, it came through a solicitor, is that right?
It did. It came through a solicitor, and there was a letter in, kind of a thin letter saying this was an anonymous donation, and then the cheque came out of the envelope. And that was it.
Sue Lenihan there, who's principal of St Killian's Special School in Cork's Mayfield.